Welcome to the Math Shelf Assessment Training Recap video. During our live training, we discussed why to use Math Shelf Assessment, what math knowledge is assessed, the student assessment experience, and how to interpret the results. To review, Math Shelf Assessment is a standards-based test for kindergarten and preschool students that is given in the fall, winter, and spring. The purpose of Math Shelf Assessment is to inform teachers, school leaders, and parents if each student is on track and what things to do to ensure early math mastery. The preschool assessment tests these math skills. The kindergarten assessment tests these math domains. Math Shelf Assessment is different in the fall, winter, and spring. For example, in the domain of counting and cardinality, we expect a kindergartner to know these skills in the fall. Then, during the winter assessment, we expect the student to know these skills. And finally, in the spring, students should master these skills. Notice that the test criteria for counting and cardinality get harder from the fall to winter to spring because children are learning more math. Let's look at a student's Math Shelf Assessment experience. First, the student taps her picture to begin. This student is taking the kindergarten fall, counting and cardinality part of the assessment. When she completes the assessment activities, the student sees her math shelf. Most students don't know that they are taking a test. They think they are playing new games. The next day, when the student taps her picture, she takes the second part of the assessment. Then the next day, the third, then the fourth, and finally, the fifth part. Let's recap. Math Shelf Assessment is embedded in the app and requires no teacher planning, prep, or proctoring. Student starts assessment by tapping picture. Each day, the student takes a different part of the assessment. Each part takes only 2 minutes. When students complete all 5 assessment parts, the teacher can see the results in her dashboard. It's that simple. Teachers can view their Math Shelf Assessment results by signing into their dashboard, then clicking the assessment link. Educators can see a summary of their class results. They can review the class performance on the different parts of the assessment shown in these bar graphs. And finally, teachers can see students' individual assessment results. After reviewing your assessment data, it's important to make an action plan and do something to get kids on track. First, identify the students that need support. Then decide which math content areas you are going to focus instruction on with these students. Third, write down the actions you will take to improve learning with these students. 1. Teach these students in a small group on their level. 2. Pay extra attention to these students when they play Math Shelf on the tablets. 3. Assign these children to math interventions like RTI or MTSS. 4. Meet with these students' parents and work on math engagement at home. Thank you for joining me today for a quick recap of Math Shelf Assessment. If you have any questions or need help, contact us. We're here to support you.